Do not take your babies to this park. I wouldn't be surprised if it was designed by one. And a date here? Yeah, right. Imagine asking Wario out on a date to Baby Park. You know what his response would be? So we've got to ask ourselves, who in the world is the demographic for this place? Families? I suppose so. Guess that's why this roller coaster's here. But it looks to be a little violent with all the loops it's doing. Wait, hold on a second. Are the seats in this roller coaster closed off? As in you go inside a cabin that then does 360s at this ludicrous speed? Is that a thing? Is that allowed? Never mind the fact that it somewhat overlaps with the chaotic racing that occurs down below. I'd ask who built this, but, you know, the answer's probably babies. I will give this coaster credit though, I do like its dumb face. But that shouldn't distract from the fact that this place seems to have a fascination with hearts. They're hanging from the ceiling, are on some of the banners, are engraved on some of the pillars, and are within multiple metal structures throughout the park. You can't get away from them. At least these chains are normal, right? Oh my god! I'd sue this place for tormenting me with their stairs, but I'm a big fan of the sun-themed Ferris wheel, complete with cloud cabin, so I guess I'll calm down and let it pass. But now I have to ask, what is this paratrooper ride supposed to be? Or maybe it isn't even a ride in the first place. It could be a shop of some sort, which is neat, but now I'm curious. Is this Poochie building supposed to be a ride? A slide, maybe? Its tongue looks like a slide, right? Although, yeah, I can see some stair indents upon closer inspection. So is this just some really weird shop where you, like, enter through the mouth or something? Who designed this? Was it you guys? You shy guys? Probably not. Oh, but hey, if you look closely in the background, you can see DK Mountain from here. And if you have a keen eye, you can spot a Yoshi helicopter flying around, which can also be seen in Yoshi Circuit, where you can spot Daisy Cruiser, which can also be seen by Peach Beach, and man, there are so many courses that can be seen from each other in this game. I'm starting to wonder if you could possibly build some kind of map that connects them all. I might do that at some point in the future. Kamek's magic show being a thing here is pretty wholesome, considering Kamek has been seen taking care of a baby before, such as with Baby Bowser, so it doesn't surprise me that he's content with spending his time making babies laugh with whatever magical powers he feels like using at the time. Speaking of Baby Bowser, he has a couple ships here, one in the water and one on land. His ship is tied down to the land. How are they going to move this thing? Maybe I'm being a little naive. It could just be a simple matter of Kamek's magic plopping it down in the water here. And honestly, Kamek's magic playing a role in how this park turned out would explain these abominations. What are they supposed to be? Goombas? Yoshis? I hardly recognized either species considering how atrocious they look to the eye. Was the goal here to make some kind of new Mario creature by mixing the DNA of multiple of them? Cause they surely succeeded, and if you think I'm being a baby about this, then maybe you're right. Why don't I waltz over here and take a sip out of my tower-shaped milk bottle? What? Yeah, if you thought this place only had regular mushroom buildings, then you'd be wrong. There are bottles shaped like towers here. And you might have noticed that I didn't say towers shaped like bottles, and that's because I am fully convinced that these are functional bottles. Why? Because we can see the milk in them here. Can you imagine how absolutely rancid these things must smell like? Ugh. And frankly, I am going to take zero arguments against this. Not because there aren't any good points to counter these being huge milk bottles, but because the idea of them being huge milk bottles is infinitely more fun and gross than the boring answer of them being solid towers. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of this stuff after I make my closing remarks. Thanks for watching, consider becoming a member of this channel, and I'll see you tomorrow for more of the June Zoom. Take care.